Cookery Grade 10, Quarter 3. Prepare stocks, sauces and soups, and poultry and game dishes. Our topic is prepare sauces required for menu items. One of the important components of a dish is the sauce. Sauces serve a particular function in the composition of a dish. These enhance the taste of the food to be served, as well as to add moisture or succulents to the food that are cooked dry. Sauces also enhance the appearance of a dish by adding luster and sheen. A sauce that includes flavor complementary to a food brings out the flavor of the food. It defines and enriches the overall taste and its texture. Sauce is a fluid dressing for poultry, meat, fish, dessert, and other culinary products. Sauce. It is a flavorful liquid, usually thickened, that is used to season, flavor, and enhance other foods. It adds moistness, flavor, richness, and appearance, like color and shine and appeal. Basic sauces for meat, vegetables, and fish. White sauce. Its basic ingredient is milk, which is thickened with flour and rich with butter. Velouté sauce. Its chief ingredients are veal, chicken, or fish broth thickened with blonde roux. Hollandaise. It is rich, emulsified sauce made from butter, egg yolks, lemon juice, and cayenne. Emulsions are, as fat in milk consists of liquid dispersed with or without an emulsifier in another liquid that usually could not mix together. Brown sauce or espagnole. It is a brown roux-based sauce made with margarine or butter, flavor, and brown stock. Tomato. It is made from stock, usually ham or pork, and tomato products seasoned with spices and herbs. Variations of sauces. Hot sauces. It is just made before they are to be used. Cold sauces. It is cooked ahead of time, then cooled, covered, and placed in a refrigerator to chill. Thickening agents. Thickening agents thicken sauce to the right consistency. The sauce must be thick enough to cling lightly to the food. Starches are the most commonly used thickeners for sauce making. Flour is the principal starch used. Other products includes cornstarch, arrowroot, waxy maize, pre-gelatinized starch, breadcrumbs, and other vegetables and grain products like potato starch and rice flour. Starches thickened by gelatination, which is the process by which starch granules absorb water and swell many times their original sizes. Starch granules must be separated before heating in liquid to avoid lumping. Lumping occurs because the starch on the outside of the lump quickly gelatinizes into a coating that prevents the liquid from reaching the starch inside. Starch granules are separated in two ways. First, mixing the starch with fat. Example are the roux. Second, mixing the starch with a cold liquid. Example are slurry. Roux is a cooked mixture of equal parts by weight of fat and flour. Fats, you can use clarified butter. Using clarified butter results to finer sauces because of its flavor. You can also use margarine, used as substitute for butter because of its lower cost. Third is the animal fat, chicken fat, beef drippings, and lard. And you can also use vegetable oil and shortening. Can be used for roux, but it adds no flavor. Flour. The thickening flour of flour depends on its starch content. Bread flour is commonly used in commercial cooking. It is sometimes browned for use in brown roux. Heavily browned flour has only 1/3 the thickening power of not browned flour. A roux must be cooked so that the sauce does not have a raw, starchy taste of the flour. The kinds of roux differ on how much they are cooked. White roux. Cook just enough to cook the raw taste of flour, used for bechamel and other white sauces based on milk. Blonde roux. Cook little longer to a slightly darker color. It is used for volatiles. Brown roux. Cook to a light brown color and a nutty aroma. Flour may be browned before adding to the fat. It contributes flavor and color to brown sauces. The following are the 6 common problems in sauce making. Number 1, lumpiness. This is usually the effect if the sauce is too dry and then additional liquid is added. Adding too much liquid and then it is added quickly. And when there is an incorrect temperature of the roux and liquid. Number 2, poor gloss. This happens when the sauce is insufficiently cooked. Number 3, incorrect consistency. This results when there is an incorrect balance on the formula. This also happens when the sauce is overcooked. Number 4, poor color. Using dirty utensils and incorrect cooking causes poor color of the sauce. Number 5, raw starch flavor. Starch is insufficiently cooked. And number 6, bitterness. This happens when the roux is over-browned, burned, or overcooked. Other common problems in sauce. Number 1, discarding. 2, oiling off. 3, poor texture. 4, syneresis. And 5, oil streaking. Methods of preparing sauce. Sauces blanches for white sauce. Purpose, light sauce, you can use 1 tablespoon butter, 1 tablespoon flour, and 1 cup of liquid. General sauce, you can use 1½ tablespoon of butter, 1½ tablespoon of flour, and 1 cup liquid. Thick sauce, 5 tablespoon of butter, 2 tablespoon of flour, and 1 cup of liquid. Soufflé sauce, 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of flour, and 1 cup liquid. Hygienic principles and practices in sauce making. First, make sure all equipment is perfectly clean. Second, hold sauce no longer than 1½ hours. Make only enough to serve in this time and discard any that is left over. 3. Never. Third, making of roux procedure. First, melt the fat. Then second, add correct amount of flour and stir until fat and flour is thoroughly mixed. Third, cook to the desired degree of white, bland, or brown roux. Basic finishing techniques in sauce making. First, reduction. Using reduction to concentrate basic flavors. The water evaporates when simmered. The sauce becomes more concentrated and more flavorful. Using reduction to adjust textures. The sauce may be simmered until it reaches the desired thickness. Stock or other liquid may be added to thickened sauce to thin it out, then simmer to reduce the right consistency. Using reduction to add new flavors. Glaces or reduced stocks are added to sauces to give flavors. Number 2, straining. This is very important in order to produce a smooth, lump-free sauce. Straining through a china cup lined with several layers of cheesecloth is effective. Number 3, deglazing. To deglaze means to swirl a liquid in a sauté pan to cook particles of food remaining on the bottom. Liquid such as wine or stocks is used to deglaze, then reduced by 1/2 or 3/4. This reduction with the added flavor of the pan drippings is then added to the sauce. For enriching with butter and cream, liaison mixture of egg yolks and cream added to sauce to 5 extra richness and smoothness. Using heavy cream added to give flavor and richness to sauce. Using butter, add softened butter to hot sauce and swirl until it melts. Serve immediately to prevent separation of butter. Butter gives extra shine and smoothness to the sauce. And number 5, seasoning. Adds and develop flavor. Example, you can add salt, lemon juice, cayenne, white pepper, sherry, and Madeira.